Live 97.1, WKRK-FM Detroit, an Infinity broadcasting station. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1. Now, back to Kramer and Twitch on Live 97.1.
It's 807-248-559-9797. How's everybody doing?
Let's take it to phone calls. Kind of talking about plastic surgery and also maybe some tattoo issues and whatnot and things like that. No big whoop. We're just having some fun doing some radio. 248-559-9797.
Live.
Let's go to Lex. Lex, what would you have done? We're just another couple of phone calls about this. Go ahead.
Lex, what's up, bro?
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, if I absolutely had to have the plastic surgery thing,
Tony?
I'd probably, get the voice reduction a little bit.
Do they do a voice reduction?
I don't know. Probably not, no. But if such a thing existed, I would just get maybe, just like a pitch or two raise in my voice, just so people can understand me a little better.
Try to make your voice high. Let's see what it sounds like when you try to make your voice higher.
Okay.
Wow.
Can you talk like a white guy, like Eddie Murphy when he talks like a white guy? Do that?
Well, sure, sir. Well, what would you like me to say, sir?
See, it doesn't sound as deep when you do that. I like it.
Do it. Talk some more like that, like a little bit higher.
Yeah, sir. What'd you like me to do for you?
It kind of comes out like a oompa loompa a little bit.
No.
Do you sing at all?
Well, not professionally. That singing thing I did at the Hockey Town place was as good as it's going to probably get.
You used to sing. You used to try to sing like baritone. Like, I could see you as like the fifth Boys to Men. Like that. Who was the guy with the deep voice in Boys to Men? You'd blow him out of the water, bro.
Okay.
I mean that. You can do like baritone, like bass kind of stuff. It sounds great.
I don't know if I've ever heard anybody get anything done to their voice. I don't know if you can.
No, me either. But
they did it in that movie Face Off, which it's just like reality with John Travolta and Nicolas
exactly
Cage.
Like it.
When they switch voices. I mean, I think they can do it.
yeah.
Okay, Lex, take care, bro.
See, bro, be careful
sure,
out there.
thanks.
248-559-9797.
Mike, you're up. What's up?
What's up, baby?
Yeah, I got like 13 or 16 tattoos. I don't know if you'd count a couple of them. They're like jailhouse tats. I think the one I regret most, I got this iron cross with wings like right on my throat.
Oh, my God. How did that feel?
Did you get that in prison?
No.
Okay.
How did that feel? On your throat?
I was pretty drunk. I don't know.
I guess.
Well, you're going to have to be. But, do people see it and just look at you and go, dude, you got a problem?
Well, it's just below like the button line for like a collared shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
So not too many people get to see it, but everyone that has seen it's like, dude, you're nuts.
Yeah. You see a guy with a tat like that on his throat, you know he'll probably kick your ass.
Is it right there on the Adam's apple?
No, it's below there. It's like right in the dip of my throat on the collarbones and all that.
I'm pinching that on my body just to see how bad it hurt. Just pinch it.
God.
Just take it and pinch it. It feels that's got a lot of nerve endings, bro. That can't be comfortable at all.
No, I'd have to say the worst one I got though is I got a half sleeve on my right arm, goes right into my armpit. That kind of hurt.
Like on the underside of the arm?
Yeah, it goes all the way around the arm and all the way into the armpit and all the way up across the shoulder.
You are a brave bastard. I couldn't do that.
I knew this chick that got tattoos on her feet between her toes, and one of the tattoos went like on the bottom of her foot. And she said, like on the sole, she said it was the most painful thing because not only does it hurt, but it tickles at the same time.
Oh, that would be horrible.
Yeah, that's God. But that's still, the throat's got to be worse than that.
Yeah, you guys are getting Sugarpie to get Kramer and Twitch tattooed on him?
Yeah.
I just did my first tattoo a couple days ago. I'll put it on him.
Okay, sounds good.
Perfect.
Hey, let's put him on a roller coaster, like they did in Jackass with Henry Rollins.
Yeah, you know what we need to do? We need to do a blindfolded tattoo. Would you do it blindfolded on Sugarpie?
Yeah, in the back of a pickup truck or something.
Okay. Let's do it. I'm serious, man.
Hey, I'll leave my number or whatever.
Okay, hang on.
Hang on a
Sugarpie,
second.
get your number. Sugarpie, don't lose it.
Hey, Robert, get his number. Hello?
He's definitely sounds qualified.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's done one already.
He's given his first tattoo already. So.
He's done one more than us, so he's more qualified than us.
Absolutely. I trust him. I trust him with Sugarpie's arm. Why the hell not? It's gonna probably it's gonna be that bad. Like, come on, it's not gonna be that embarrassing.
It'll be all right.
Every day, every time you open your mouth, it's, you're pretty embarrassed. Some little tattoo's not gonna kill you.
Okay, I wanted to start this off, Tony, and we were talking about this in the office. What we're about to talk about is pretty dirty. It's really kind of raunchy material.
Put your kids away.
Listen, we're going to give you like 30 seconds to do that. Just take your kids and turn off the radio if you're, same thing with women. If you're with a woman and you think she might get offended, just go ahead and turn it off right now because it's pretty. We don't normally do this, but this is. Okay, you ready?
It's pretty bad.
Okay, we'll play the music for a second. Give you like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, well,
go ahead.
All right.
Okay, I think we're safe. We've given a warning.
Okay, you got to call in. This is a call-in topic here, 248-559-9797 after we get done talking to you about it.
It's what we call edgy. A guy worked at a supermarket. I think this was didn't say what city it was in. It was in Deep River. I don't know what state it was in. And this kid, he's like 15. He was a bag boy in the supermarket, and he finds a leather handbag in a shopping cart in the parking lot. And he goes, you know what? I want to check it out and see what's in this leather handbag because I just want to make sure there's nothing important in it.
Doyle is his last name. Had done this once before last fall when he found a wallet containing nearly $1,000 in cash and got a $20 reward because he turned it in. But the woman's handbag he found Saturday had $40,000 folded in several bank envelopes. And what did he do? He turned it in.
Because he's a good guy. He knows the value of money. He's a very conscientious, responsible boy. Found money. Got us talking.
$40,000. That's like if you bag groceries, you make minimum wage. You probably bring home $175 a week. Found $40,000 and turned it in.
Dummy. I
would have took that money.
I would have been at the boot bar. I would have got myself that reduction I need. But if you've ever found money, you've ever found not $1, but found like a substantial, found something that you knew someone might have, be pissed off if they lost. Tell us your story. 248-559-9797.
And if you were to find a bag with $40,000 in it, would you return it?
That's what we want to know.
248-559-9797.
If you've ever found money, how much did you find? What did you do with it? And if you didn't find money, but you would return it, is there anybody out there that would return $40,000 if they found it? Just
because I'm thinking,
honest
okay, what would she have $40,000 for? Why did she have that in a bag?
She's either a hooker or a drug dealer.
And two, if that's not something where you just go, damn it, I left my $40,000 back at the grocery store. Mm-hmm. Why does that happen? How do you lose $40,000?
Did they ever say what happened? I'm trying to read the story right now. Did they ever say who the person reclaimed the money?
Store manager, including the assistant manager, man's father, Dennis, and they were real
mother and the daughter that left the thing there. Handbag. Doyle's mother, Madison, she's really proud of her son. Speaks from dad. Just Doyle works at the MP food store in Brantford. She has no trouble with the woman. Identification of the card was a handbag.
Woman's daughter.
Purse.
Called the store.
Purse turned over to the state. Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia. Who returned it to Patricia.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
But really, what are you going to be doing with $40,000 in a handbag? Anybody who has $40,000 in their handbag, they can afford to lose it because you wouldn't carry it around in your handbag at the A&P if you couldn't afford to lose it.
A&P, I remember that. Let's go to Tony in Detroit. Tone. What's up, Tony Boney?
What's up, Tony, brother?
Hi.
Hey, I'm Tony, man. What you talking about?
I know. I'm Tony, too.
Yeah, you know what, man? I was at a mall one time, and I found it looked like a lunch bag. I don't know what was in it. I picked it up. There was about $6,000 in it. I took it and I spent it.
Hell yeah, smart guy.
Good for you.
Yeah,
hey, check it out.
Check it out.
$40,000. The guy with the who found $40,000. Is that guy out of his mind?
I know. He's an idiot. I'm all for...
Somebody better bring down his pants and give him a whooping because that guy's crazy. He's 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's your answer. You want to be one of those honest, Mr. Nice guy.
He doesn't even work full-time. He works part-time at a supermarket.
And his mom said, I am so proud of him. You know what? If it was my mom, when she got me home, she would have whipped my ass. We could have paid off...
If you turned the money in?
Yeah. She said she was so proud of... If I turned the money in, my mom would have gotten me home and go, we could have paid off the mortgage, you a-hole.
Oh, God.
She would have hit me.
Think about what $40,000 is like to a 15-year-old. I mean, when I remember when I was like 15, $100 was a lot. The building on fire? What's going on?
Well, I don't know what the hell. Jason and Sugarpie just ran out of here. So if you found money, what did you do with it? And how much did you find? And if you did, you haven't found money yet. If you did, would you have turned this $40,000 in?
Kim and Clinton, what's up, Kimmy?
Kim, baby.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you guys doing?
We're real good.
What's up, girl?
Of course, I lost last night, but I'm okay.
I know a guy who found $80,000 in an attic, and he kept it and spent it.
Well, hell yeah.
And all he was a manager of a pizza place, and he bought the house from a kid that he worked with. It was his grandma that just died. They told him anything in the house he could keep, what he didn't want, throw away. He found the money and he kept it.
Oh my God!
Who
They
the
never
hell
told
would?
him either.
Well, I wouldn't either. Who the hell would leave $80,000 in an attic?
They were in shoeboxes, stuffed in garbage bags, like hidden in a crawl space inside the attic.
And it was in cash?
Oh, $80,000 in cash.
Oh, was it in like dollar bills? Was the grandma
No.
stripping or something?
No, it was all in hundreds.
Can you imagine doing that? I mean, just coming to wonder what that looks like. What does 80 grand look like?
Yeah, but think
God.
about it like this. The grandma dies, and maybe the family doesn't have any money. They had to sell the house to pay for a funeral or whatever, and the grandma never told them there was $80,000 in the attic, and the guy finds the house and keeps it.
Wow.
The poor asses, they had to sell the house to pay off bills because they were broke. I mean, it sucks. But
Well, I mean, you keep 80 grand in your attic.
I might
cash.
Well, they might not know the crazy grandma might have done. I might have said, "Hey, you know what? I found $5,000 in your attic."
Right.
And gave it to him. I might have done that just so I felt a little bit better.
But $80,000?
Hell no.
I'll be driving a Celine.
Hell, yeah.
I'll be driving 2 Celines with my fat ass.
All right, Kim, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, this kid, works part-time in a grocery store. He found a bag full of $40,000 folded up, and he gave it back.
Wait, is Terry... Okay, hang on. Terry said this is too dirty. Is he pissed?
Do we have to...
We warned everybody and said, hey, we're about to do something really dirty. What the hell? Can you tell him not while we're on the air?
Is he on the hotline?
Not on the air.
Hang on, let me get it.
Okay, hang on.
Hey, man.
I'm not talking to him. What, did he hang up on you?
Hang on, let me get... there. Okay, I got it.
Did he hang up?
Terry, what? What's wrong? Terry.
Because, we warned everybody. We said, it's going to be dirty.
No. Wait. No, Terry. God damn it. Hang on.
I'm not
He's
talking
screaming. He is screaming. He's so pissed.
to him. Because we're too dirty?
Because he said this topic is too dirty about finding money.
I don't care. We're going to do it. We're going to keep going.
Well, fire us, Terry.
If you found money, how much did you find and what did you do with it? And if you didn't find money, if you did, would you turn it in?
And if you think it's too dirty, fine. Terry, kiss our ass. You know what?
Stand in our ground, Terry. Stand in it.
Next 40 minutes, this is the topic we're on, Terry.
Might do it till 10. Who knows? 248-559-9797. Call us up.
Terry, can we wait? I'm about to go to a break. All right.
Is he okay?
He's
is he cool?
pissed. He's pissed.
We're right back.
You're listening to Live 97.1.
Hey, great show, guys. Hey, man, I had to literally pull over on the side of the road because I was laughing so hard from that. Man, that was hysterical.
If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
All right, 824 back, Live 97.1, Kramer Twitch. This kid, 15 years old, working in a grocery store, found a bag with 40 grand in it and gave it back. I mean, hear stories like this, I'm thinking, God, you got to be retarded.
You want to really reach to the TV and smack the kid where he's smiling all big. His mom goes, I am so proud of him. But as soon as he got home, his mom beat the snot out of him like she should. But have you ever found any money? Found anything valuable? Didn't return it? Or if you did, let us know. Or would you? Would you return it? We got a story that happened at the last Pistons home game. Not J2, but Sugarpie saw some guys get in a fight during the game. One of their watches fell off, and he didn't find it. He stole this guy's watch off the floor.
While they were fighting, he grabbed the watch. How much was it worth?
We looked it up.
It's
on
a Radio?
Yeah, Radio.
Radio.
Yesterday, he came to work and he showed me this thing. I'm like, what the hell did you do? And we look it up, and it's like a $2,000. It really is like a $2,000 watch.
Is it really?
This is the best story ever. The fight was going on between 8 or 9 people. And I ran in the middle of the fight with the hole right there, and I grabbed the watch, and I swooped back. And then I ran back and grabbed the dude's jacket and swooped back out.
You got his jacket?
Were they good guys?
Yeah, this dude was $350.
Oh, my God.
You got his jacket,
He
too?
got thrown into the concession stand, and then he got jacked again. Boom.
But no one saw you taking
No one
his
saw the watch, and it was there for a couple minutes, so I swooped it up with my sandal.
Damn.
Dude,
Was that bad?
No, dude. I think it's a great story. I wouldn't have had the balls to do it.
No, me neither. But that's not really finding. That's stealing.
It's not stealing.
You know whose watch it was. That's totally stealing.
I didn't know whose arm it went off of.
Did he win the fight?
No, dude. The dude, he got thrown into the concession stand, and then he got laid up, and this little dude, he just hit the ground like a bag of bricks.
Pull out the watch.
Like, boom.
Because we looked it up. Pull out the watch.
Pull out the watch.
We looked it up yesterday, and it's a real brand, and it's a really good watch. And the closest thing we could, I don't want to touch it. I don't want my prints on it. Well, the closest thing, I was kidding.
Let me see. Oh God, touch. Let me see it.
I'm trying to look at it, but the closest thing we found to it was like $2,000.
It's got more diamonds on it than that one.
And the one we found didn't have any diamonds in it.
Oh, I didn't even notice the diamonds earlier.
Dude, it's got diamonds all up in it.
Whoa!
And it says titanium on it and everything. And my boss looked at it. He's got his own Rolex. He's like, this is real.
How sweet is this?
The one we looked up without the diamonds was worth like $2,000.
Yeah.
So that one, and that was without the diamonds. That one has to be like 4 or 5, man. Serious.
Lottery tickets here.
Holy hell.
Dude, get that fixed and pawn it. Pawn it quick.
I hope the dude's listening right now.
Dude, no way.
If you could describe the watch, you could imagine if that dude calls up because you stole that thing. You ganked it, man.
Well, you know.
How broken it is.
The pin's missing and the metal's broken a little bit.
Oh, dude, you know what? If you got to pay $1,000 to get that fixed, get it done.
You can get there's a watch supply.
That's pretty, man.
There's a watch band store.
Kid, do you want to buy it? $2,000.
I'll give you a GameCube.
We'll give you bail money for it. There's a watch band store.
I'm going to buy lotto tickets with it.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
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 All right, 248-559-9797. Would you return the money? And if you found anything, let's go to Barb.
If you lost the watch,
feel free.
Hello?
Hey, wait, we don't go to Barb, you said?
Yeah, this is Barb.
What's up, Barb? Not supposed to go to you. What's up?
Yeah, I'm coming for your aquarium. I'm coming right up on 12 Mile in Greenfield now.
She's coming for the prawns. We promised her the prawns last night.
Okay, hang on a second, Barb.
Hang on.
Okay, take care of her. Answer some phones there, Sugarpie.
Quit looking at your watch, polishing it up like a damn miser.
That's a cool watch, man.
It is.
I didn't notice the diamonds earlier.
The closest thing we found, like I said, it was like $2,400, and it didn't have any diamonds in it. And then we look, and this thing's got diamonds all up and down the face of it.
Yeah.
That's what, dude,
that is so cool.
Pimping with that thing. Any pawn shops that buy stolen stuff?
Let's go to Jeff. Jeff, go ahead.
Hey, Jeff, these nuts.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up?
What's happening?
What's up, buddy? Go ahead. You're on the air.
How you doing?
Wouldn't you consider where you would find the money if you return or not?
What? Like, what do you mean?
Like, where you would find the money. If you're walking through the mall and all these people walk around this money, I mean, wouldn't you think it might be a setup or something?
Well, finders keepers. You're not stealing it. If you find money, it's yours to keep, I guess.
One of those news stations did one of those sting operations on that about a year ago, and they set up all these like envelopes with $20 bills all around like a mall, and they videotaped who gave it back and who didn't. And when the person pocketed the money, they'd follow them up with the camera and go, "Sir, you found $20. Why didn't you return it to the security?" And the guy goes, "It was $20. What am I supposed to do?" Well, a good person would have given it to the security office, and they would humiliate these people for finding $20.
I'd just be like, I'm not a good person. Sorry.
I'm an a-hole. Deal with it.
Too bad.
I bet if I found money, I'd probably keep it.
It depends where I found it. Like, if I found a bag of $100,000 sitting outside a cancer kid home, I might give him half. But now, if I found it like at the mall, who cares?
I mean, if you're so stupid that you are going to leave $40,000 in bills folded up in a bag, then you deserve to have it swiped. I'm sorry.
What's the most amount of money anyone's lost? Because I've lost
$600 one time, and
see, that would freak me out.
I had just gotten married, and we were taking a road trip. She takes her purse into the pee in the bathroom in like a fast food restaurant. We get home, and I go, "Hey, where's the money?" "Oh my God, I don't have my purse." "Where is it?" "Well, I put it on the toilet while I was using the bathroom 400 miles ago." So we call the restaurant. Of course, nobody's seen any money.
No one's going to find any money.
But to me, at that time, $600 was a ass load of money.
To me, still. I mean,
that was, well, yeah, but I mean, when you're making $24,000 a year, $600 is huge. Yeah,
this is the worst place to lose money. Is at a casino because it's gone. I was playing at a casino and I had a couple $100 chips and left them on the table and turned around for probably a minute by the time I realized they were gone. Turned around, they were gone.
How many did you say?
Probably like 2 or 3 $100 chips.
Oh no!
And it's still, that's a lot of money. But in a casino, you go, hey, has anyone seen $100 chips? And people go, no, man.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, we'll break 248-559-9797. We promise somebody will answer your phone call this time when you call.
If the NBA draft lottery isn't on, which it is.
All right.
Lost money, found money, whatever.
Word.
If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1. Now, back to Kramer and Twitch on Live 97.1.
8:36. Kramer and Twitch. We're talking about the kid found $40,000 in a bag. He worked at a grocery store and returned the money.
Genius kid, smart, very smart guy, very honest kid. He'd probably go far in life, but
what's going on? I mean, seriously.
He came in acting like it was an emergency. He's like, I gotta go get the food, and he's just now calling the food. He's like, I couldn't do it yet because you weren't in here.
Help the lady with the fish tank before you leave, because I'm sure she's not gonna be able to carry a 55-gallon fish tank by herself. Unless she's just huge. Is she here? Lady with the fish tank? She was supposed to be in the back. Don't tell me she's just wandering around the back of the parking lot now.
All right. Well, all right. We're taking your phone calls. This has been an odd night in the radio station. 248-559-9797.
Man, I feel like we're in a sitcom. Sometimes I really think this is a sitcom.
So help me Jesus, it could be.
We need to have a camera. If we had a camera, we'd be a reality show.
Yeah, I know. Seriously. Hey, help the lady with the fish tank before you order the food, because she's going to have to get that. Never mind.
The star would be Sugarpie, man. I swear to God, he would be famous.
He would be the Andy Dick of this show.
Well, let's go to Ben. Hey, Ben.
Ben, what's up, baby?
People on hold for so long, their battery's going dead.
You can answer the hell out of a phone. Yeah, really.
That sounds good. That's great.
So what did you do with the money you found?
Really?
Whoa! Strippers, huh?
Just listen to this. You are definitely listening to the K&T show.
And D&E never have this problem. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rick.
Potters. Hey, Rick.
How you doing?
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, one time I bought a car at a police auction, and I tore it apart, and cleaning it up, I found about 5 pounds of weed.
Nice.
And about $3,000.
Oh, you're full of it.
Yeah, you gave the weed back, didn't you?
Yeah.
I kept the money. And gave the weed because I was scared. I thought I was set up.
Well, yeah,
and then after that, my wife says, well, you dummy, what about the money?
You didn't okay, if this is all true, which I doubt, you didn't scrape off a couple ounces for yourself?
Well, I can't go there.
How much weed are we talking here?
It was about 5 pounds.
Oh, my God.
Wait, 5 pounds of weed is a lot of weed.
Yeah, it was down in the wheel well compartment. It was kind of strange.
I ain't no way I'm driving around with 5 pounds of weed in my car.
No, have you ever seen 5 pounds of weed?
Who has?
No, 5 pounds of weed is a lot of weed. 5 pounds of weed would fill up this table.
That's like a Dave Chappelle party.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was a lot. But I was satisfied.
You are still smoking it, ain't you, man?
5 pounds is a lot.
Rick, you are still high from it, ain't you? Listen to yourself. You are still high. When did you find it? 1995, sir. I am still high.
Still got 3 pounds left. All right, dude. If you've ever found anything, or if you found money, would you return it?
I got so much of stuff. I just started putting it in my stuffing at Thanksgiving. I didn't know what the hell to do with all this weed.
Tom and Ipsy. Tom, Kramer and Twitch show. Hi.
Hey.
Hey guys, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, man?
Yeah, I was out in Vegas about 6 months ago with one of my buddies who went for a couple weeks just to chill out and party, and we stumbled across about $2,200.
Where at, in Vegas?
Yeah, right in Vegas, right off of the Strip, man. It was wild. People have probably been walking past it all night. We picked it up, we went right to the cha-cha room, and it was gone in a couple hours.
Whores and beer, man. That's the only way.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
It's free money. What are you going to do with it? You can't pay your bills with. You might as well waste it.
All right, I'm just disgusted. I don't even feel like talking. I got up and I was just going to make a point and go in the screening room and do it myself, but you don't have a dump button over there.
No.
So I had to come back. I mean, a fish tank is more important than the 3 hours that we have responsibility for a multi-million-dollar radio station. But have you realized that?
The funniest part is that Sugarpie and Jason are going in there and they're talking about what to do with the fish tank and how they're going to lift it, all this stuff, like a couple of engineers. That's great.
What? I didn't even hear you, but I know you're talking smack.
No, never mind.
No, he's trying to put the fish in a garbage can.
Who's trying to put the fish in a garbage can?
G2, he's shining. His star's shining right now.
Why
He makes me look like Walter Cronkite. I'm telling you, this guy.
Why is he trying to put the fish in a garbage can?
The lady goes, do you guys have any like Ziploc babies? He's like, what do you think this is, a grocery store? That's what he says.
And he was going to throw them away?
He's all mean to the lady.
Well, what's he going to do?
We're going to give her one.
You mean putting them in a bag with water?
No, he's going to put them in.
What's going on?
You're up.
You're up. What? Yeah.
I'm 5.
There you go.
In the garbage bag. We don't got a bag or nothing for the fish. I'm not putting them in the garbage can. And he's like, hey, I got an idea. We'll put them in your ass. And I said, hey, I got an idea. We'll put them in your mama's ass. And he's like, hey, F you, J2. I'm serious. You can be a real dick. He started crying.
Wow.
I got him talking smack about phones.
He's like, maybe we can get Fly's help because Fly's actually gets paid to work here. No. I'm like, damn, let's just put the fish away and be done with it.
Sometimes I feel like a counselor in a retarded home.
Then you got Keith over here. I'll go over there and do the phone stuff. Feel free. Bro, and then I got Tony all day making fun of me, poking the stick at the retard.
First of all, Robert, you are way oversensitive tonight. Second of all, I know that is a problem, and I don't want to sound like we're Howard Stern bitching at the staff or anything, but it's a fish tank, and it has consumed
I told
you guys.
J2 I couldn't do it.
It's more important than the show right now.
It's not. No, I told you. He's like, get up. They said for you to come and help me. I was like, who's going to do phones?
Well, just wait till the commercial break. Just make sure.
That's what I said.
Just get the water out of it.
I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know there's a show that's the show doesn't stop. We can't help you if the show's over for a minute.
Right. At least one person has to sit in that room with the phones.
I'm there. I'm going right now.
I don't know whose fault it is anymore, man.
I'm going to go get
it. Should we make you J2's boss tonight? I don't know.
But hang on. You're in there and you work for free, so we don't bitch at you that much. But you got the TV set up in there. You're watching the draft. You're on the C phone with a friend. Go, dog. We got first
phones are ringing all over the place.
Me and Tony are answering the phones over here on the air.
Well, hang on, we're on the air. We're on the air. Hang on.
I'm so sorry. No, it was just I haven't got sleep in like a week. It's a big night for me, and
the draft and the game.
The draft and the game and.
Is everybody just?
And I got everyone everyone's like tearing me up today, and I'm not trying to be oversensitive. You were in the office in Beaver. Who's Beaver?
Because you got so angry. It was fun. You got so angry over Jason Kidd's height. It was so fun.
Because that's when like people. I'm going to tell you a secret. When someone picks on you and then you get pissed off. It's so fun for everybody else just to continue picking because they know they're going to make you more angry. That's why they do it. Don't show any anger. Just laugh about it.
The reason why we never pick on Jason is because Jason handles it too good and it's just no fun. Really?
And then for real, I got this guy calling in like 1,000 times.
What does he want?
Gino?
I'm like, dude, I ain't letting you on there. And then he goes, hi, Gino. And I'm like, no.
So he's irritating you. You got Jason with the garbage bags. You got Tony with Jason Kidd.
You with the phones.
This $1,500 watch in my pocket.
It's like $4,000. You know what you need to do tonight? Sell that watch and get. And I don't advocate doing illegal activities, but smoke yourself out tonight. Go sell that watch and find some weed and smoke it and relax.
And buy yourself a prostitute. You're 23. How old are you? 23.
I'll be 23 in the 18th.
23. A
virgin
and a weed. Go crazy with it.
A whore and a joint. Say it with me. I want a whore and a joint.
I'm gonna put the money in a nice mutual fund.
Yes.
Dude, I got paid in 9 months. I need the money so bad. I'm like kidding. 4 payments behind in my car. They're gonna come take it.
We'll chip in to send you up to Windsor to get a hooker. We'll chip in. Let
me use the money and try to double it at the casino.
No, dude. You're just gonna gamble it all. Whatever money you get out of that watch, you're gonna put in lottery tickets or a roulette table or something like that.
Let me see that watch again. Now, we looked on the Rado. By the way, if you know anything about the Rado watches.
Some guy called in and said that it's.
Because we can't find one on the internet with diamonds in it, yeah.
We found one with diamonds inside, but not.
Homie's got it in a cocaine bag over there.
That looks safety. We found, Sugarpie, if you didn't hear the story, he found this watch at the Pistons game. Some guys got in a fight.
I'm going to go do phones, I'm sorry.
Okay, he got ripped off a guy's wrist, and he swoops down, he grabs it. And we looked up it's RADO, it's a Rado watch, and it's got diamonds up and down the front. The watch we found without the diamonds is valued at like $2,400 on one of the websites. What?
Did you do a search with? Did you type in the Rado Jubilee?
Yeah, no. I think it's a Ceramica model. It's a Rado Jubilee Ceramica. I don't know what the Jubilee means though. I don't know because they have watches called Jubilee watches and they don't look like that.
Okay, hang on. It's coming up, dude.
Okay. But we found this. He found this watch, and it's like it's worth something. And we're talking about it in the air. First of all, if I were you, I wouldn't talk about it on the air because I'd be afraid the guy who lost the watch, might find it. The cheapest Rado watch. It's at the beginning level. The bottom of the line
is $950. That's the bottom line. This one, and I just noticed this too. It has diamonds for the 12, 3, 6, and 9, and then it has the diamonds all the way down the side on the left and right.
The watch I saw without any diamonds, looked it up, it was worth I want to say $2,300 or $2,400. Now with the diamonds, who the hell knows?
Okay, sorry, I'm looking for the diamonds.
You know what? Pawn this thing tonight. Go to the pawn. Hey, by the way, if you're a cop, is what he did illegal? Seriously, if anyone knows the law, is what he did illegal? Because if there's a reward for it, we'll turn him in.
Why would it be illegal? Finders keepers.
Well, the guy wasn't exactly. He lost it. He was still standing there. He was watching them.
Remember we looked it up though too on eBay, and there was a couple on there too.
Yeah.
Did you guys see any with the diamonds?
Not like
some
that
had diamonds like top, at the top and bottom, or the 12, the 6, the 3, and the 9 or whatever, but not on the sides up and down.
Hey, okay. If anyone knows the law and can educate us, maybe. He can't sure if I don't listen. Maybe scare him a little bit.
Just watching the game.
248-559-9797. Someone wants to scare him. 248-559-9797.
And if you know anything about the Rado, I'd never even heard of it, to be honest.
Rado or Rado or
it's RADO.
Is it Swiss?
It's the Rado Jubilee.
What?
I didn't know anything about it either, and I almost threw it away because it looked like it was too broken to fix.
Oh, it's only the pin on the band, dude.
My boss, I was like, I found this watch. It was kind of funny. And he was like, Rado, that's like Rolex kind of. You got to bring it in and show it to me. And then
it's weird. Watches can be deceiving because I bought a real cheap watch and people go, "Damn, how much you pay for that?"
Same here.
And and then you have some that look like nothing and they're really expensive.
It doesn't look like an expensive watch. It looks like a cool watch. It looks like something you could buy at Target for under $100.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, if just from a glance, it looks.
You don't put your fingerprints on it.
If you really look at it, that's something Kwame would be sporting.
I've never seen something that expensive up close. Okay? I don't know. You know what we make here. 248-559-9797. I guess we'll have to take a break.
Yeah, we'll take a break.
Back.
I don't know.
Where are we with the fish tank?
We're at the same place we were before. But I was going to say, I don't know if it's true or not, but Sugarpie told me he saw it was Kwame's security guards fighting at the palace.
Nice.
He said it was a big dude.
And that was the watch right there that come off of there.
What if he has Kwame's watch on?
All right, we'll talk watches when we get back.
Checking for DNA.
No matter where you drive in Southeast Michigan, Live 97.1 won't fade out in the car. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
852 Live 97.1, Kramer and Twitch Show.
Okay, we think we found the watch that Sugarpie found. We think we found it online, and the price tag's like $2,700, which $2,800. Yeah. See, it's just like Sugarpie to find someone. There's someone with such a bad gambling addiction. It's like a wino finding $10,000. You know what's gonna happen to it.
But what can you do? I mean, unless you get it fixed and you wear it, how are you gonna be able to pawn something like that? It's a $3,000 watch. They're gonna ask a couple of questions.
See, he's gonna try to pawn it, and he's gonna get arrested. I know it's got something about that's got to be illegal because the watch's serial numbers all over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and if you go into a pawn shop and you say I found this, they're not gonna take it.
They're gonna call the cops.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, if I don't know if anyone works at a pawn shop. I've never pawned anything. I bought some stuff from a pawn shop, but I've never pawned anything. If anyone knows what it's like when you pawn something, let us know. Maybe you work at a pawn shop. You can tell us. Will he go to jail? 248-559-9797.
Let's go to John. John, it's Kramer and Twitch Show. Hey, bud.
Hey, man, you guys are so bail. You know that?
Oh, stop it.
I got a couple more to do before I'm there, but, I'm working on it.
I'm close. What's up, man?
Hey, I'm going to tell you guys something. You know what you need to do for him? You need to give him a little card. And you need to have on that card a couple things that he shouldn't do. Number one, if he says something and he thinks it's funny, tell him it's not funny. Don't say it. If he finds something, don't tell anybody you find it. Just pawn it and just be on his merry way. Because you know what? He's an idiot sometimes.
Right,
you know
don't say it on the radio. Don't.
Exactly.
He wanted to talk about it last night, and I had to talk him out of it.
Well, how do we get into it tonight?
Dude, he told everybody that story yesterday.
I mean, it's It's kind of in a guy, way, it's a cool story.
Oh, it's a great story.
But then when you start thinking about it, like, we're on the air and you got a $3,000.
That's like saying, I shot somebody. Yeah, you might tell your buddy, but if you do a radio show, you're not going to say it over the air. You know what I mean?
Great point.
But he wanted to talk about it last night, too. And I'm like, dude, are you sure you want to talk about this? Because you realize you kind of stole the watch.
Well, in a way, it was kind of lost.
Right.
In a way.
Because the guy was getting his ass kicked.
And the thing is, it's not just your average Joe that bought a watch like that.
Right.
Someone's got a bunch of money, got some connections, or they're doing something.
I just talked to a dealer on the phone, a watch dealer. Some lady didn't want to go live in the air.
Policeman.
And she told him what the characteristics, if it's real or not. And I read everything to her on the back. And she said if there was like an R something engraved on the thing, and it's real.
Wait, did you read her the serial number?
No.
She's writing it down.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. She's writing stuff down, man.
So the lady tells you to read stuff, and she said it's real?
Yeah.
Damn.
She said if it's titanium, it's like worth $5,000 because it's titanium.
Oh, really?
Is that what it is?
I swear to God, that's what she said.
You're kidding.
It says titanium on the band.
Dude, that's sweet.
My God. Okay, you're holding a new car in your hand right now.
Seriously?
You are holding a new car.
Or a new boob job.
$5,000. $5,000.
Think about the things you can do with $5,000 at age 23, man.
Think about the gambling you could do.
You could ruin the rest of your life in a few hours.
Man, I wish I had some money right now to bet on that game.
Oh, see? I know he's... You know what, dude? Don't pawn it. Keep the watch, wear it, because you're going to gamble it away in a week.
You know, no matter where we go, whatever happens with our career, we should have Sugarpie there.
I want to.
There's too much material, man. There's just too much material.
I tell you what, he's going to say tomorrow you pawn that watch, and let's say you got $2,500 out of it. You would probably spend $1,000 right away on lottery tickets, right?
No, God, I'm not that dumb.
How much would you spend on lottery tickets right away?
$2,000 because I don't want to get tripped. I don't want to get more odds, man. Come on, no. I would.
You wouldn't win nothing.
Yeah, I would.
Hey, I'll take New Jersey minus the 6.5 for the watch.
Oh, it just got good.
Oh, I ain't doing it.
Would you do it?
Rope for it? Got your pink note for the car?
You can have my check.
Would you do it if he? Would you?
That check doesn't have any numbers on it. I could wipe with it.
Would you bet? Say he had, I don't know, $1,000, whatever it was in cash.
No.
Would you bet with him?
No, because I want to make sure this thing's cool. You know, this is tight.
What? Okay,
This
what
would suck if it was fake, but it would still be a cool story.
No, that thing ain't fake, dude.
No,
that thing is not fake.
You know that weird feeling in your stomach you get when
when you're
swallow
about to go get 10 years.
Dude, no one was picking it up and no one noticed, and it was
because he was getting his ass kicked at the time.
Well, that's okay. I'm just kind of lost. I'm kind of with you, but I don't know if it's necessarily theft or what. I don't know. What was that considered theft?
Can we just not talk about it anymore?
like we haven't been on it for an hour. All right. Hey, Jason bet your green shirt.
Yeah, I'll bet you this shirt.
You know, at least you only go by Sugarpie on this show, okay? At least no one knows your real name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shut up.
Which we will sell in a second.
Please.
Okay, so 248. If you know anything about the watch, if you know anything about the law, I mean, I don't see how anybody could. No, that's such a loose thing.
I know.
Okay, where was the person who owns the watch? He was 5 feet away getting his ass handed
Could
to
you
him.
have? Okay, let me ask you this.
No, the guy was already picked up and carried away.
Could you have given him the watch back after
No,
he
I
was
didn't
gone?
even see where he went. I was going.
He was already gone by the time you found the watch.
Everyone skedaddled. I had the watch in my hand.
So you could. Okay, so I'm saying, like, he wasn't like he was there getting pummeled and you just take his watch.
So I just put it in my pocket.
But I'm
My
saying,
friend's like, do you know you just jumped in the middle of something and you grab? I didn't. No one saw. He said he didn't see me grab it. And he was like, "What do you have?" And I was like, "A watch."
Now, were the police carrying him away?
People in the red shirts.
But you could have given them the watch.
What kept on walking?
no. Just like that.
You
just like
said
that.
the people in the red shirts.
Just like
saw
that.
People in the red shirts were like, "Stop the fight! Stop the fight!" And then people in police came, and then they all broke up.
Did you listen to anything that last caller said of what not to say? So let me ask you a question again. You couldn't possibly
I
have
could
got
give the watch back. No, I could
God
not.
damn it, Sherlock. God damn it. God damn it.
I could not have given the watch back.
I'm going to ask one more time.
No.
Could you have possibly given this guy the watch back by the time the fight was
already
over?
taken away.
Okay, good
There's
answer, man.
No way. And then that's when I went downstairs and bought this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Tony gave you some lobs there. Swing and a miss.
What's the next horse race that's coming up? What's the next one called?
Belmont.
The Triple Crown, man.
Belmont.
Oh, the
Preakness. It's either Preakness or Belmont.
It's Belmont. The guy's got a picture of the Triple Crown.
Hey, Robert, put the watch up against J2's shirt and see who goes blind first.
Hey, does the watch fit you? Can you actually wear it if it was fixed?
No, dude, it doesn't fit.
Was the guy's wrist too small?
Yeah.
I mean, even if that's broken and it's worth $5,000.
Sugarpie told me he was parked right by the lost and found section 2 when he left out.
I just can't believe the question, man. I just asked you and you got it wrong. So just in case the popo asks. What's your story?
There's no ways.
I could have gave it back.
There's no way I could have gave it back.
I
You want to split the money?
Well, be truthful.
Yeah,
if you actually talk to the police, be truthful. But I mean, don't lie to the cops. Don't find out.
You know what? I think it would fit if I got it fixed.
All right, let's go to Danny. Danny, you're up.
No.
Hello?
Hey, buddy, you're on the air.
Kramer?
Kramer and Twitch, hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Great show.
Thanks.
Love it. I just wanted to mention a point that not over 2 years ago, if you read in the Free Press, there was an Oriental couple that had went to the Walter Payton estate sale, and they had purchased their sofa in their living room. They had taken it out of Walter Payton's home, which he's perished, by the way.
Yeah.
And when they brought it back home, they were going through the cushions, and they found his Super Bowl ring.
Ooh. What did they do with it?
And the guy had returned it to Mrs. Payton. And it had like 40 clustered diamonds,
Well, I guess, husband's dead is kind of a respect issue. I don't know if I would have.
Yeah, I probably would.
Well, what are you going to do with this ring?
Yeah.
Melt it.
Melt it? Yeah, melt
Make it into something else. Take the diamonds out, remelt it, make it into something else.
But you know what? Melted, it's probably not worth near as much as it is intact because it's Walter Payton's Super Bowl ring with diamonds.
Yes. See, I'm real worried about the whole.
Apparently, he had lost it, and he never knew where he lost it. And he just probably was sleeping on the couch, and it fell off his finger. I don't know.
All right, thanks for the call. I'm real weird with like the dead stuff.
Yeah, I don't mess with that.
Keith, honest to godly, you're walking in the palace, and there's a watch.
If I'm walking in the palace
and there's a fight and it breaks out right in front of you, I'm like, I could have got swung at. I'm that close. I'm in the first row. People are looking over me.
Dude, we probably would have done it too. But I would have lied about my story when I told people though. I would have said, no, the guy, everyone was gone. I was the only one there.
I wouldn't have had the balls to grab it in the first place.
I was gangster, my friends.
But if I did, I know I would. But then again, I wouldn't even go to the pawn shop either.
See, I'm too afraid to pawn something. Again, I don't know the rules. If anyone knows the rules or you're a cop...
It's not like I said there's a watch, I'm stealing it.
I'd wear it. I'd repair it and wear it and brag about how my $5,000 watch... Look at it.
What?
All right, I'm not trying to... It's not like I just went and stole it. For real.
I know. Sugarpie, I'm just messing with you, man.
For real. It was already over.
You did everything in your power to return it,
And another fight started, so people were shifting
You
over
feared for your safety and you fled.
Absolutely. You didn't even stay to watch the game. You had to go.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I went back up and watched the game after I went tinky.
248-559.
I was so drunk. I'm so drunk.
God.
I'm holding on to myself, and I go, gotta go tinky. And my friend's like, there's a fight. And I was like, whoa. And then I was like, Rain Man. I was like,
that's the richest fight you ever seen.
I ran, and I'm holding myself because I had to go so bad.
This dude got his ass kicked and lost a $5,000 watch.
You know what?
$5,000.
Screw you for a second. Think about the guy who got his ass kicked. Not only did he get his ass kicked,
it was by a smaller guy.
Yeah, by a smaller guy, and he lost a $5,000 watch.
Bad night.
That's a bad night and a half.
The dude hit his head on the concession stand. I thought it was going to fall over.
He'll probably sue, though.
And the Pistons lose
for some reason. Yeah.
That ain't cool.
Okay, 248-559-9797. Maybe someone can help us out. We got a lot of calls.
All right.
Hope you guys know what you're talking about.
All right, you know the story. And there are many aspects of it. So help Sugarpie out or comment about how stupid he was or whatever. If you know anything about the law, if you know anything about the radio watches, 248-559-9797.
Especially if you're a cop or a pawnbroker. We want to know. What the law is.
Live 97.1 is WKRK FM Detroit, an Infinity broadcasting station. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1. This is Kramer and Twitch on Live 97.1. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
7 minutes after 9 o'clock. We are talking about Sugarpie's watch situation.
The found watch.
He found a $5,000 watch.
Okay, real quick story. He found it at now without getting specifics because I can tell he's scared. He found it at a sporting event. Guy who got into a fight. And it's unclear as to at what point during the fight he got it, whether the guy was there or not. But found the watch on the floor, grabbed it. Now he wants to know what the hell he can do with it. Can he sell it? Does he have to give? What is the law if he finds something like that? Do you have to give it to lost and found, or can you just keep it?
Isn't there like if you find something and you did all you could, and then you have 30 days, and if no one claims it, then it's yours, or something like that?
Well, see, I know if you gave that watch to Lost and Found, it would not be there in 30 days.
Yeah, I'd feel weird about doing that, too.
Because some guy in Lost and Found would take that bitch home. Come on.
But I don't know about going to a pawn shop, though.
Nah, see, I don't know okay, what's the law? 248-559-9797. Maybe someone can help us out here. Help Sugarpie out.
Hey, what's up, Greg?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good. What's up?
How you doing?
Good. It's kind of a gray area that you're talking about, especially being as though he's broadcasting it over the air that this happened. I mean, if you find something on the floor in a public place and you don't take it from someone, that's not stealing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you know who it belongs to, and especially now that they can probably track Sugarpie down, and if this guy's got a receipt with a serial number on it, you bet he's gonna be able to get it back.
Well, yeah, but I mean, just finding it. Would you consider what he did finding it?
Yeah. If you found it in a public place, you didn't take it away from anybody, then you keep it and you keep your mouth shut.
Right.
But if he could have given it, I don't know.
See, the key there is keeping your mouth shut.
Yeah.
And Sugarpie didn't do.
Yeah, which is kind of stupid, but what are you going to do?
Right.
Okay, Greg, thank you.
You bet, bye.
Let's get to Sam. Sam, it's Kramer and Twitch. Hey.
What's up, Sam?
Hey, what's up, guys? Love the show.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, number one, Sugarpie is a moron to talk about this, but he's got a saving grace here. It's called eBay. He doesn't have to mess with the pawn shops or any of that stuff, man.
What about the serial numbers? Because I would think the serial numbers are going to be a problem on the thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It depends. Like, number one, if this guy is like wearing a $5,000 watch and like bothers to get in a fight at a basketball game or whatever, he's a lick knob and doesn't deserve the watch to begin with.
Yeah.
So I think like the rule of stupidity governs here, and that if that guy was too stupid to keep a hold of his $5,000 watch, he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah,
but
it kind of makes sense to me.
All I'm saying is eBay, baby. eBay.
Yeah. All right. When you sell something on eBay, you have to give your real name and all that stuff, or
Gotta make a check payable to somebody.
Well, that's true.
Unless they're sending cash.
He's gonna just wind up. He'll go to a pawn shop or something stupid.
You know what? I really don't. I think he'll sell it to some homeless guy for like $100. That's what I think it's gonna happen. I think he's gonna try to fence it on the street. Fence it on the street.
Let's go to Kevin. Kevin.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
What's up, Kevin?
Hey, not much. I think the rule is if he tries to advertise it in at least 3 papers, and I would set 3 obscure papers, that if nobody calls to claim it, it's theirs. It's his.
Yeah, file like the Penny Saver. Put an ad for it in Lost and Found.
Exactly. I'd go even more obscure than that.
All right. That's not the law, is it?
I think that if you look into it, there's actually a law about that.
If anybody knows, we really do need to find a lawyer. I mean, a lawyer would really help us out right now. Or a cop or something like that.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the call, brother.
248-559-9797.
Hey, Keith, my mom's boyfriend's a lawyer, and she's having a date with her right now at the house. And he was at the game with
Call her up. We'll call her up.
Well, what did he say about it?
I didn't tell him about it yet.
Well,
I'll call him up, and I'll get him
Call
out.
him. We'll get him on the air. We'll want to talk to him.
Not a problem. What time is it right now? 9? You should be there, okay.
9:12.
It's 9:11. I just got chill bumps.
Okay, I'm scared. 248-559-9797. What do you know about this kind of thing? I guess it's not stealing. He didn't take it from the guy. Kind of dropped it. He didn't go out of his way to give it back to the guy. He didn't chase him down.
Well, if I'm walking down the street and my wallet falls out of my pants and you see it and I don't recognize it fell out of my pocket and you pick it up, that's not stealing.
But are you
not technically?
But maybe it is. Are you obligated to if you find it, are you obligated to try to give it back to the guy if the guy is within earshot of you?
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I wouldn't think so.
No, but okay, what happens if you try to sell it? Now, we know it has serial numbers on it. You try to sell it, it's been reported stolen or lost or something like that. Guy gets it at a pawn shop, they got all your information, dude. Isn't that like receiving? I don't speculate because I don't know the law. I'm not a lawyer. I have no idea. I don't know.
I'm just thinking. If I'm walking down the street, my wallet falls out. You pick it up. You keep the money. You just throw the wallet back down.
Hold that thought.
You found it.
Hold that thought, officer. Hey, it's Live 97.1. Hold on for me. Hey, it's Live 97.1. Hold on for me. Hey, it's Live 97.1. Hold on for me. Hey, it's Live 97.1. Hold on for me.
Okay.
Okay, back to what you're saying.
I was going to go to Mike here in St. Clair, answer a phone or two.
Mike, what's up, bro?
Not much. What's up, man?
Hey.
What's going on? So, what's your story?
At a pawn shop, when you take something there, they hold it for 2 weeks.
and they take your fingerprint and your copy of your license. If somebody comes looking for it saying it was stolen, then you're screwed. But other than that, you're all right.
Yeah, they don't give they don't give you the money right away, right?
No, they give you the money.
They do?
Yeah, they'll give you the money. They got all your information. They'll give you their money.
Damn. But how much? Okay, I'll throw this out there. How many people do you know that go into a pawn shop are going to put down $2,500, $3,000 on a watch?
Oh, some people will.
They're not. You're not going to get much for the watch at all at a pawn shop.
I think he'll probably get like a fifth of what it's worth if he's lucky.
Well, yeah, if he's lucky.
Yeah, if he's lucky, he'll probably get. If say the watch retails for $3,000, let's just throw a number out there. Say it retails for $3,000. If he gets $500 for it, he'll be really lucky because they're not going to be able to sell it for $3,000. They'll maybe sell it for $1,500.
That's what I'm saying.
Make the money back.
I wouldn't. Even if I could do it, I wouldn't do it. I mean, you're talking about if it's worth it looks like the amount it's worth $3,000. I'm not going to accept $500 for it, even though it was free.
Hey, thanks for the call, bro. I want to talk to someone who knows about pawning. Maybe you work at a watch place. I like to have someone to come down and on the air appraise that thing and find out what it's worth.
There's a high end pawn shop on Telegraph. That's all they have is like expensive jewelry and watches, and they actually get cars like from sports players. Like if they've had problems, they get their cars. They
from
pawn
like athletes
cars
and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like high end. It's over like 9 Mile Telegraph.
That's what you need to take down there and find out. I don't know if anybody wants that damn thing. That watch is so hot.
If it were me, I would definitely have it appraised just to see what it would be worth.
That watch is so hot it's burning a hole in the counter. Be careful.
Let's go to Charles. Charles?
Hey, Charles.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, man.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Hey, any pawn shop downtown Detroit would take that freaking watch and give him a good $500, $600 for it. Hey, he found it. $600 is great for nothing.
Yeah, you can go to certain places and they're not gonna look at the serial numbers, man.
No. I don't have a Rolex, but I got a pretty high-end watch, and I got a receipt, and there's no serial number on the receipt, and there's no serial number on the watch. They'll never be able to find them again.
Yeah, scratch it off.
But who's going to buy? I mean, if you take it somewhere like that, who's going to buy it?
You scratch it off.
I mean, how many people even pay $500 for a watch?
Okay, but if you could buy a watch that's $3,000, you could buy it for $1,000. You would.
I don't know.
Somebody would.
It depends. I mean, this guy said like downtown. Who's going to walk in there and do that?
You go to the right part of town, dude. They don't want to ask your name. You just tell them you found it.
I'm saying, who's going to buy a watch downtown for $1,000?
Like I said, someone looking for a $3,000 watch for under $1,000. Someone will do it.
They'll sell it for more than $1,000. They'll get at least $1,500 for it.
I'm saying someone will buy it. Someone somewhere will put down the money for it.
I guess crazier things have happened.
Yeah.
All right, Charles. Thank you, brother. Let's go to William in Southfield. William, you're up. It's K&T.
William, what's up, bro?
Yeah, they were talking about taking the watch to the police. That's the wrong place to take it to.
No one ever said take it to the police. No one ever said that now.
Oh, because, you never would see that watch again. Now, they were talking also, eBay is a good place to sell it, and put it in the ad in the newspaper and selling it like that. You'd get a lot more of the worth of it than taking it to a pawn shop.
That's true.
Because, nowadays with the theft rate and people stealing, pawn shops will take that stuff in and, they'll give you $20 for it, and then they'll end up selling it for a whole lot closer to the original price.
Right.
Then, it's not half. They mark that stuff up a lot. That's how they make their money. So,
I'd just be afraid to sell it, period, because I'd be afraid of it getting traced back to me. I mean, we don't even know if it, if anyone's looking for it or anything like that. As far as we know, it's just a found watch. So I guess he's okay legally. It's just a found watch.
Well, if the guy's got a job, he don't need the money. Maybe he should just keep it and, use it as
no money. He's
broke. He's broke as a joke now.
All right, William.
Well, you take care, y'all. This is a good show. I listen to you every night. You keep me awake. I'm a truck driver, and, talk shows are better than music than for staying awake.
Hell right.
Thanks, all right, William. Have a good night.
Be careful, man.
This dude right here says he wants to come down and buy it.
He's a cop, bro. Be careful.
Craig, you're on. It's Kramer and Twitch.
What's up, Greg?
No, I'm not a cop.
Are you
I'll
sure?
Tell you what.
Wait.
I'll tell you what.
I don't know if you have to.
If it's a titanium Rado, I'll give him $700 for it.
How much is it worth?
Hey, Sugar, come here for a second.
Now, I don't want to broker.
He's saying no.
He's saying what? How much do you think you can get for it at a pawn shop, man?
You ain't going to get any more than that.
You won't get more than $400 for it at a pawn shop.
Now, listen, I don't want a broker receiving, stolen merchandise deal or whatever, but this guy wants to give you $700 for it.
Nope, I'm holding off.
Why are you holding off?
Because I think I can get more than $700 for it.
Well, okay, first of all, how much do you think you're going to get, and where do you think you're going to sell it?
Well, I know that there's places that buy used watches.
Yeah, but used watches if you were the one that bought the watch.
Well,
There are serial numbers all over that watch.
There's what?
Serial numbers all over that watch. On the inside, on the outside, there's serial numbers all over it.
I think I might end up just keeping it.
How much do you think
who do you know has a $5,000 watch?
Craig, what do you know about this watch? Like what it's worth and all that?
But not having seen it, I know that the bottom end radio goes for about $700 or $800, and the titanium goes for about $3,100.
But it's got diamonds in it. A bunch.
It's probably worth more than that. It's
Keith,
probably,
I'll trade you for your watch.
All right, let's do it.
Dude, you just want to get something that's not going to get you thrown in the clink.
It just sounds like it's making a bad turn. Quit talking about it.
It's interesting.
You said you wanted money. I thought I'd make you the offer.
You sure you don't want?
No, I'm going to hold off on it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
I got a Rolex you can buy off me for that.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
Are you gonna how much again, back to the question, how much, if you sell it, how much you think you're gonna get for it?
At least $1,000.
I don't think you get $1,000 for it, just because it's you don't know the origin of it.
If what that lady told me on the
broken.
phone when I was talking to her, if it's what she said and that face is replaceable and I can fix the van,
But it's also broken.
$5,000.
It's also broken. You got to get it fixed.
It takes time, turns time and stuff. He's got to fix.
Well, I
the
know
van.
the van's broken. I mean,
yeah, but the expensive, mainly the expensive part is the actual watch,
diamonds.
which
yeah.
Bro, it could cost you $1,000 to fix that watch. I mean, who knows? Who the hell knows? If I were you, I'd take the money and run. I'm just a greedy little bastard. I'd take the money.
If it were me, I would repair it and wear it.
Bro, you could have talked that guy up from $700. Come on. Who told you?
I'm not gonna.
You could have talked that guy up to $1,000, probably. Who the hell taught you had a bargain?
I'm gonna wait off because you never know. I could have another offer. You
don't have another offer. You could have gotten at least $850 out of that guy.
All right, we got a break. We'll take your calls when we get back. 248-559-9797.
We'll take your calls, and if you know anything about the law, their watch, or you can keep Sugarpie out of the slammer, let us know.
Kramer and Twitch coming to XM soon. It is Live 97.1. It's Kramer and Twitch show. What's up?
Okay, talking about Sugarpie's lost watch. We got a guy on the phone who says he works at this certain sports venue and knows who lost the watch.
Let's go to him. George, what do you know?
What up, George?
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Good.
Well, first of all, these nuts. How'd you get this number to call in? How do we know you actually work there?
How? The specific grouping position is called crowd control.
Okay.
Which is the security, and we're the ones who break up those incidents.
Well, why are you not there now?
Why am I not there now?
No, they're playing in Jersey.
You gotta have. I was gonna say they're away number one, you know, and you need a night off once in a while.
So let's just assume for a second everything you're saying is true. I don't know if it is. You know who lost the watch?
We've got the gentleman's name, address, telephone number, full information.
How do you know? Okay, well, what does the guy look like?
I'm sorry?
What's he look like?
Well, I can't tell you what he looks like. I wasn't involved with the incident.
Okay,
over the radio.
What is the description of the watch the guy lost?
Well, like I said, I wasn't there. I wasn't the one who reported it.
Well, then how do you know that a watch was lost?
Listen, you guys were talking about it.
Well, yeah.
You know, you're broadcasting it on the air.
Well, how do you know the guy how do you know he even reported it?
If it's filed on his report, which I do know the two gentlemen who were the patrol team responding to that, I've got the phone number, and Sugarpie can call it in.
Well, let's call the guy.
So all you know is that this guy lost a watch.
And if he did, Sugarpie claims he's got the watch.
Let's call the guy. Well, let's get the guy. We'll call him on the air. If this is all true, we'll call him up, wake him up. I'm sure for $5,000, I'm sure he'll be glad to get a phone call from us.
You'll have to call through the security desk, and they'll give you guys the dude's name and number.
Well, how do we give us a number to call right now to get that number? Now I'm curious.
Sure.
I want to see an end to this tonight.
Sure.
Okay.
Hang on, okay?
Yep.
Sugarpie's going to get all that.
Oh, okay, put him on hold.
Yeah, put him on hold.
Get the number.
Get that. Sugarpie will do it. Get that number. I'd like to be able to see. We could return the watch to the proper owner.
It'd make me feel good.
I feel like a better person. I'll tell you what. I'll be able to sleep a hell of a lot better.
Me too.
All right, let's go to Steve.
Sugarpie's turning green in there right now.
He ain't got a damn watch back. What's up, Steve?
Not too much. Hey, I'm a watch expert. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about that watch.
Okay.
You got the value wrong. It's not quite that high. I mean, it's a beautiful watch, but it's in the low 2000s, maybe $2,000 to $2,200.
Okay.
But they're really, really nicely made. That's it's all ceramic. It's not metal. It's made out of a space-age ceramic that won't scratch, so you can have that watch for 50 years and it still won't have any scratches on it.
It's got diamonds all up and down the front of it.
Right. Well, that's the Jubilee part.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what Rado calls the Jubilee when they put those diamonds on the face. So it's a great watch. It definitely does have serial numbers, and they are, you know, on catalog with Rado. So if he did want to find the owner, then he can do that.
So it's Rado. It's not Rado.
No, it's Rado.
Okay.
So
how much is it? How much does it take off in value with the broken wristband?
Well, it probably isn't all that broken. Those pins are really easy to come by. I mean, a jeweler can put a pin in it for maybe about $5.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a pin. It doesn't look like the actual wristband's broken.
No, the actual wristband does have a chip, and I was looking at it with a magnifying glass today.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
If there's an actual little break in the metal, kind of. It's like chipped off, not too much, though.
Well, that would be, you know, a ceramic might have chipped a little bit, but yeah, if that link doesn't have to be replaced, the link is probably $60 for one link if you needed it. But you know, if the link's in good shape, then probably $5 to put that band back together.
Damn, there you go, Sugar. Hey, what did the guy at the Palace say?
His phone broke up.
Yeah. You know what's great? Because we have star 69 right here, and I'll just hit that for you. Here.
What was the first three numbers of the number he gave you?
Yeah, hit star 69. What's this guy's number?
I got the number.
All right. What is the most expensive Rado watch? How much is it?
Probably maybe $3,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it titanium worth like how can it be ceramic and titanium, man? I don't get it.
I don't think it's titanium. I'm not. They have one model that possibly has some titanium on it, but Rado is known for the ceramic that they use, and that's really their claim to fame. They use it's a real dark black, almost a mirror polished ceramic.
I mean, it looks cool, but it doesn't look like it would be worth $3,000. I mean, if you were to show me that, I'd be like, whatever. You know, it doesn't look like it.
You know what? But I mean, maybe that's part of the point. I mean, yeah, I have a Rado. I think that they're worth the price that people pay for them. But you know, there's a little bit of a subtle elegance to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's understated. It looks cool, but now we just want to put a dollar value on it.
I think it's like, it sounds gay. It's a beautiful watch, though. It's nice.
So you're saying it's probably worth about what? $2,000?
I'm thinking at retail probably $2,000, maybe $2,200 if the prices went up since the last Rado that I priced out. But it's certainly not $5,000.
Well, we saw the exact watch on a website a while ago. The exact watch that he's holding right now.
Right.
And they said it was $2,800.
Yeah, retail.
Yeah, I could even believe that, but again, I mean, it's not $5,000. So.
Oh, yeah, that seems not new. Much. Yeah, it's used. It's got a little chip in it. You know, how much? Okay, would you buy it? Can you, if you deal in watches, could you buy this kind of watch legally from something like this? What's the law?
I don't know what the law is, but I would. I probably wouldn't buy it from him. I don't know. I mean, that's just. You know, I bought mine at a reputable place, but
how much would a watch like that with the thing broken and it being used exactly be? Probably about.
I'm saying $600 or $700.
Okay,
that's my feeling.
Hey, thanks for the call, bro.
No problem.
Take care.
Phone's killing me.
That's what I was gonna say. There's a station here in the morning time that sounds like they're talking in a hallway. Yeah, and that's what it just sounded like.
I don't know why.
Okay, try to call Sugarpie. Try to call that number and get the number of the guy. He won't do it.
That's the number to the Palace.
Yeah, get that guy. Get that number of the Palace. Call the guy.
I'm talking about when they're at 9:30 at night.
There's gotta be. What the guy said there might be somebody now. I want to find closure to this deal tonight.
He crumbled up and put in his pocket the number.
I don't know. We got star 69. That's okay.
Let's get to Andrew. Andrew, it's K&T. What's up?
Oh, yeah, guys. I used to work for the Palace, and we would go out like nights after DTE, and at the Palace, we would find watches and cell phone and money, and we would pick them up and not tell our boss, and all you need to do is, for the cell phones, we would try to connect them. And the people were so embarrassed about being drunk and losing them, they never claimed them as stolen.
They what?
They never claimed them as being stolen.
Right.
Like they lost a cell phone because they were so embarrassed of being drunk and losing all their money and their phones and watches in the parking lot.
What's the coolest thing you ever found and kept?
We went out, the big grassy field at DTE. Yeah. The grassy parking lot, we go out there, and me and my friends one night found like $500.
Damn. Cool. Well, if someone gets drunk, they get their ass kicked. The last thing they're worried about is their watch, you know?
Yeah.
$3,000 watch.
Well, yeah, but if you're getting your ass kicked at the time, it's not.
My watch!
And that guy, all the numbers of the Palace there was like 377, so.
Yeah, it was the right number.
Yeah.
It is.
I hit star 69 on the phone to piss off Sugarpie because he on purpose lost the number to the guy. So I hit star 69 and got Jason to write it down. And Sugarpie came in here and gave me the double flip off. Man, F you, man.
All right,
God, it's so much fun to screw with them.
We got to a break, but we will take your phone calls and we'll also do some more chatting when we return from the commercial break.
Sugarpie, I'm not going to turn you in. I'm not going to bust you. I'm not going to, call the palace or whatever it is. I'm not going to do that. I mean, it's your conscience. You got to be able to live with it. If you can live with yourself, I can live with it.
Faggot.
Okay, we'll be right back. All right, we got Rudy on the phone. Rudy hanging out tonight, live appearance. What up, Rudy?
What up, Rudy? Where you at tonight?
Oh, shoot. Hang on.
There you go. What's up, Rudy?
Hey, guys. I'm hanging out at 3 Nicks Tap Room in Southgate. It's on Eureka Road. We'll be out here till 11 o'clock. We're registering people to win a brand-new mountain bike. We have some concert tickets, some CDs, some T-shirts. So come on out here. We'll be here till 11, registering people to win the mountain bike. That's the most important part. And it is packed here because the Pistons are on. So make sure you get your asses out here, and I'll check back with you guys in a little while.
Where's it at?
You're Southgate, Eureka Road, 3 Nicks Tap Room.
Is Get Up on out there?
Get Up.
Get Up on D's nuts.
You bastards.
Yeah, we love you. See you, Rudy.
See ya.
If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1. Now, back to Kramer and Twitch on Live 97.1.
All right, we're back. All right, we got the Sugarpie watch thing all cleared up. He's going to, I guess, keep it and wear it. That's what I do.
Yeah, don't sell it. Don't do anything with the serial numbers. Be careful. Just don't do anything stupid. Just, you know what? Reading the news today, go to Channel 4, click on Detroit. This story, I read this and I could not believe it. This is probably the sickest story I've ever heard.
Hang on. Can I do something real quick before you do that? Because I meant to do this.
Grab my ass.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, reasons to live in Detroit. Here are today's news headlines.
Oh, okay. I love it. I got a good one, too. Go ahead.
If you're visiting Detroit, you are from, I don't know, sunny California, sunny Florida, wherever. Here are the reasons why. These are the headlines, reasons why you should live here. Here are the verbatim of the headlines. Line-Dot business owner found shot in shop. Police. Man runs down, kills homeless woman. Man smears blood on officer, says he's got AIDS. Hazmat investigates white powder in court. Toddler taken at gunpoint returned home. Federal agents raid local doctor's office. And church shocked by sex charges against the reverend. There you go.
Yeah, and
welcome. Damn it, welcome.
One of those stories, the one about the raid. This is probably the sickest story I've read in a long time. We read some sick stuff. I don't know whether this guy is telling the truth or not, but either way, he needs to go to hell. He needs to die and go to hell. Canton man is accused of struggling with a police officer and smearing blood on his face and saying to the officer he had AIDS.
Attaboy.
Robert Francis Kolpacki, appeared to be intoxicated when he was spotted by an officer Tuesday night in a rest area located northbound I-275, Michigan Avenue, blah, 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 blah. He was asked for ID. A struggle between Kolpacki and the officer, which resulted in Kolpacki receiving a cut on his forehead, according to police. Kolpacki then smeared his hands in his blood and wiped them on the face of the officer, stating, "Now you have AIDS too." Backup officers were requested at the scene. He was taken into custody. He can be charged right now. If he has AIDS, be charged with intent to do great bodily harm. It's only 10 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. Assaulting and resisting, it's another 4 years in prison, $5,000 fine. Assaulting an officer, I believe it's 2 years in prison. And what's the other one? Oh, yeah, operating under the influence, like a year in prison. 93 days in prison.
If you got AIDS, why you want to do something like that? You don't have much time on the planet. You have more time now with the medicines and everything, but you're not going to live a normal lifespan. Why put that in jeopardy?
And why
Who wants to spend that in prison?
But why do that to somebody else? Why do that to a cop? And this guy, he's out right now, or he's being held on $10,000 cash bond, which if you bond it out, it's like $1,000.
Right.
That's not a lot of money for something.
Bonded out.
He did bond out. So he got bound out. Okay, so he's not even in jail anymore. How sick is that? I don't know whether the guy really has AIDS or not, but to do that to a cop, a law enforcement guy who doesn't make a lot of money in the first place, risks his life every day, then he's got a-holes like you doing that to him. This guy, if he's married, he's not going to be able to touch his wife or touch his kids or anything for the next 6 months until he finds out whether he has AIDS or not.
Seriously, I think that people that are in the police, people that are police officers, I think you've got something wrong with your head. Because you do something, you put your life in jeopardy for nothing. I mean, you didn't, you're doing something that's extremely noble. You don't get paid jack for it, and then you've got to go out there every day and fight people with, people like this guy who want to rub their AIDS-infested blood all over you.
You got to deal with people who, hate you just for doing a good job, basically. Every time you get a ticket, they think you're the Antichrist, even though, you're just doing your job. You keep the world safe. But now, I was watching a thing called Supermax, and it was a thing on prisons, and they showed a similar thing happened to a prison guard. Guy smeared blood on his prison guard, thought he had AIDS, didn't know for sure. So what happens is, first, you have to take a month of high-dosage antibiotics, which make you sick to your stomach the day after they think you might have been infected. High-dosage antibiotics, they think maybe that might kill the virus. Then for the next 180 days, if you're married, you can't touch your spouse. You can't have sex. You got kids, you got to wear rubber gloves around them. You don't want to do anything, because you don't want to do anything to infect your family. Your wife and kids, all because of this prick.
All that, and you, starting, I'm sure, I don't know for sure, but I would guess that a starting police officer makes mid-20s, around 30.
And not even that, probably. I don't think anybody just graduated.
You guys get raped more than teachers do. I couldn't imagine being a policeman nowadays.
And just to think about this, I wish we could find the officer, and talk to him and just wish him well and wish him good luck and find out, I don't know. I feel so bad for the guy because think about it. The guy's married. He has to go home to his wife now. He can't touch her. He's probably afraid to touch his own kids. I mean, that's a horrible thing to go through for someone who's just doing their job.
Now we'll go from one extreme to the other. Guy who drove the ambulance been arrested for robbing patients as they lay helpless en route in the back of the ambulance to the hospital. Police, this is in Bavarian, capital of Munich, became suspicious after patients reported thefts. An investigation revealed they were all brought to the hospital on a 21-year-old shift. Police set a trap for the man who was caught stealing and arrested. He later confessed to robbing 6 patients. So while somebody's, having some type of medical problem, got to go to the hospital, while you're laying there passed out, he's stealing your stuff.
That's great.
Attaboy.
Great, guys. And you know what? Just what the world needs now? Brand new reality TV series from none other than Roseanne. Does that make you happy?
I haven't seen her in so long. I miss her.
I miss Roseanne. 13-episode reality show. It's going to follow the former Situation comedy star. She creates a cooking show on the network. They said on Wednesday. So she's got a new reality show now.
Who better to cook?
Yeah, who better to eat?
Damn it.
Oh, man.
Late, but we got it.
I'm sure she looks... She's great. So another reality TV show from Roseanne, thank God.
By the way, the bomb that went off, I was at home yesterday, and I could click on Fox News. There you go. I mean, like 2 days after they raised the alert, the bomb went off. And I'm sitting there, and they're showing, pictures of the smoke and everything. Nobody was killed or nothing, but, man, I mean, it's so ironic. And plus, the president went there. His daughter goes there.
It's kind of weird. Someone said the president was actually in that region of the country yesterday.
He was in Connecticut, yeah.
So I don't know how close he was. They said it was a pipe bomb. It was a pretty big pipe bomb because it blew the doors off the place, and it collapsed one of the walls. They don't know anything about it right now, but it was confirmed that it was not like a gas leak or anything like that. It was actually a pipe bomb they found.
I was just going to say, I was just looking at a thing online, and it says they've got an image on a camera. So they're like doing
they do?
Of a person?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. You know what, though? I bet you that wasn't even terrorist related. I bet you it was some stupid... Whenever it's a pipe bomb, it's usually like some stupid young white kid who made it in his mom's garage.
And just another part to this is the news. I'm watching Fox, and they all are saying that it's in the mail room in the building. And not even until the mayor came out with his press conference, and he even said, he goes, I'm hearing all these media reports that it was in the mail room, and even like the people that were the anchors were going, is it possible to send a bomb through the mail?
Right, scaring the crap out of everybody.
And so the mayor comes on in New Haven and goes, look, there is no mail room in the building.
Was it a library?
It was a
chemistry lab or something. Wasn't
it was a classroom.
Yeah, they don't. I thought it was a library or something.
It was 2 classrooms connected.
Yeah, they don't.
In the law building, and people are saying, it's the mail room.
They just wanted to get a reaction and make people think, oh, God, watch the news. There could be something in the mail. They could be mailing stuff. Trust me, it's probably you're probably going to find out tomorrow, next week or whatever. It was some whack job, some young kid got an F and he wanted to get back at his professor and wanted to make it look like it was something big and it wasn't.
Right. The Fox News, that's my favorite news channel, but they do jump the gun.
Hell yeah.
I mean, all news companies jump the gun, but news, Fox, they go, boy.
And I was watching Shep yesterday, and he goes, if you'll hang with me, I'm going to read what that second guy, Osama bin Laden, I forget his name.
Yeah.
I'm going to read it to you exactly what he wrote. And he goes, now don't get all flipped out on me because it's on Al Jazeera. It's already on the internet, and I'm just reading it all straight off the internet.
Yeah, they're a little dramatic. And how many times has Fox? And you know what? It's not just Fox; it's everybody. How many times have they found the smoking gun in Iraq? Have they found the chemical weapons lab? Have they found the weapons of mass destruction? Only to find out an hour later, it was a chemistry class.
Even today, they came out with those labs, those mobile labs. They said there's no test. There's nothing to show any chemicals.
Just, when you watch the news, you got to kind of watch it with a grain of salt because we found out when we did the Britney thing, 3 years ago.
Yeah, the Britney thing.
Yeah, the Britney thing. She got breast implants. No, but they are so willing to jump the gun that they will report something that's not necessarily fact yet, just to say they were the first one to be on it. And it always happens.
There's no benefit of saying that it's a mailroom if it's not confirmed. Why go with it? Because
it worries people and it makes people watch because they think you know something that they don't.
It's a pipe bomb in Connecticut. It is what it is until you know. I don't know. Fox is my favorite, but just sometimes just little things like that creep through.
But you got to think if Fox is saying it's in the mailroom and CNN's saying, well, we don't know where it was, you're going to watch Fox because you're going to think, hey, Fox has the inside track. They know something I don't know. They know something CNN doesn't know.
Yeah, but
9 times out of 10, it's BS.
Yeah, but just like the newspaper in New York, the guy's writing fake news stories. And it's how do they look? How are they viewed?
And the saddest part of that whole thing,
he's about to get paid.
He's about to get paid $1 million, and he was laughing about it. He goes, it's so funny that I pulled one over on the audience. I pulled one over on the New York Times. I pulled one over on everybody. He's laughing his dumb ass off, and now he's going to get $1 million for a book he's going to write about it. And he didn't break any laws. This is the craziest part. He's not even going to go to jail for anything.
That's a huge story, man.
I was reading an article on
making stuff up.
I was reading an article on him over the weekend. He said, everything. He said he had someone in the trade center. What else did he say? He knew someone that was on the plane was related to him. He had all kinds of stories.
The one he said, this is a quote from him. He said the one that he loved the most, that he is the most proud of, is saying that he went to Jessica Lynch's house. Jessica Lynch, the POW who they brought back.
Right.
Remember her about a month ago. He said he went to her house and he talked to her mother, and her house was overlooked a beautiful tobacco farm and all this stuff. And he lied about it all. He never been to the house. The house is not on a tobacco farm. None of it. And he said when he read it in the New York Times, he laughed because he knew he pulled one over on everybody.
Insane. $1 million.
I'm going to tell a lie. Why couldn't we get $1 million for the Britney thing?
I know.
I'll tell the story.
Could have held out for a better job.
I don't know. Could have held out to get some more money from Terry.
Take what you can get. Rudy's calling in. What's up, Rudy? Where are you? What's going on? You got any bling bling? Got any hose out there? What's up?
Where the bitches at?
I'm working on the hose, lots of hose. I'm hanging out at 3 Nicks Tap Room tonight. We'll be out here till 11 o'clock. It's in Southgate on Eureka Road. And we're registering people to win a brand new mountain bike. So if you're in the area, you're not doing anything, come on out here. We have the Piston game on. It's completely packed. We have T-shirts, concert tickets. But the big thing is the mountain bike. All you have to do is stop in, fill out one of the little forms, and you're registered to win a brand new mountain bike. So come on out to 3 Nicks Tap Room. Like I said, it's in Southgate on Eureka Road, and we'll be out here till 11 o'clock. And I'll check back in a little while, guys.
Hey, Rudy, you're not drinking at all, right? I mean, you stopped drinking, right?
I haven't drank at all.
Wow, it's amazing.
And you're not going to get me with another of these nuts. So.
Hey, what's the talent like?
Sons of bitches.
What?
What's that?
What's the talent like, 1 to 10?
You know what? I would actually say like a 9.5.
Really?
Really?
That good.
Kick ass.
Hey, but have they showed up?
Good.
Have they showed up there?
Yeah, nice try.
I know. I kind of telegraphed it. See ya.
See you, dude.
See ya.
All right, we'll break. We'll end the show next. It'll be fun.
248-559-9797. No, we might just go to 11 tonight. Screw it.
Okay.
We might just go to 12.
You hang out for sports execution?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll just, tell Rob we can have that off.
They're doing Rob's. I saw Rob on the TV at the lottery thing when they were talking to Joe Dumars at the lottery. Yeah, he's hanging out in wherever the hell, New Jersey.
By the way, Bill McAllister, I think they're doing Sports Execution early tonight, right?
Yeah, like 10 o'clock or right after the show starts, I think.
Yeah, and Bill McAllister's going to be in here, so if you're a big fan of Bill, we miss Bill. He's supposed to be here already to hang out. I thought he was going to come out and hang out the last break of the show.
I don't miss Bill.
I kind of miss Bill.
He got the LASIK done, trying to look all pretty and stuff now.
Dating 19-year-olds. Whatever happened to him and his chick?
19.
Yeah, wasn't she?
She had a couple birthdays. Did you actually take her to Canada? You know she's a 15.
I got nothing.
I mean,
nothing's worse than all those pops and cracks you get with some radio stations. You don't like it, and you won't hear it on Live 97.1, even under overpasses. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
It's Live 97.1. It's Kramer Twitch Show. How's everybody doing that?
Well, hell, we are right now, sad to say, the piranhas are going, getting that hell out of here. Barb came down. She got them over yonder. Thank you, Barb. Thank you.
What happened?
We're carrying the tank out, right?
Don't tell me you guys dropped it.
No.
Oh, thank God.
Barb goes outside. Her van's parked outside the door. So she closes the door. We're still carrying the fish tank. So Sugarpie whips the door open, nails her.
What?
She's standing behind the door.
Is she okay? God,
we're giving away the fish tank and the piranhas, and Barb came down to get it.
We just can't take care of it anymore.
It smells great too, by the way.
We did not. Here's how Barb got the water out of the 55-gallon fish tank. She got a styrofoam coffee cup out of the kitchen and was dumping it into a trash can.
We upgraded it to a 2-liter after that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's top off a 2-liter.
So sweet.
I could smell that thing out of the hallway. It smelled like a fish factory, like a tuna factory in there.
Well,
why does she even want
pump
it?
died about a year ago. Jesus.
Why is
the pump just died this week?
I know, but nobody's put any water in it.
It smells, and the fish aren't happy. You know what, Barb? Please take care of the fish.
The fish are happy.
The fish ain't happy.
They were happy.
Look at those damn things. How can they be happy? They're swimming around their own filth.
They're overgrown. They're big. They're happy.
They're too big.
They are fat, man.
Those are some big piranhas. Those things weigh probably about 8 pounds apiece.
Hey, Barb, good luck with feeding those bastards because they haven't been fed in no telling how long.
Hey, did you tell her how to take care of them, how to feed them and all that?
You put the feeder fish in the tank and they eat them.
I don't want the chick reaching in there and trying to hand feed them or something like that. Get a finger bit.
She's had piranhas before.
Oh,
it doesn't take a genius. Everyone, even the stupidest person knows that you don't hand feed a piranha.
2 words: sugar pie.
Sugarpie even knows that, I think.
How about the guy who put the damn donut in there?
He knew. He's just dumb.
Since we've been on at night, I can only remember feeding them, been fed 4 times.
Yeah, that's about it. Well, they're only supposed to eat once every 6 months or so.
Well, somebody said
once
that.
a week.
Somebody said that, and we're like, okay.
Well, hell, they haven't
feed
died
them once
yet.
a month.
Since I've been here, you guys have feed them twice. I've been here for 9 months.
Well, they're not dead. How do they stay alive?
I don't know. They don't eat each other.
Yeah, well, they did once. We had 4.
We had one casualty.
Did you really have a casualty?
Yeah, they ate that.
Yeah, there was 4 of them.
But they only ate half of them. He was still swimming around with just a head. Seriously, just the head and the guts were hanging in him. I'm not even making that up.
Hey, Sugarpie, how much you got on the game tonight?
Nothing.
You ain't got no money on the game?
I don't have any money to put on the game.
Don't lie.
You gonna bet that Rado?
No, not this time. I really need money. I'm broke.
What are you gonna do with the thing? Have you figured it out yet?
I don't know.
Keep it where?
Are you gonna buy? Are you gonna bet it with it? Would you?
See, strippers can smell that.
I'm sorry, I'm on there. No, I'm not gonna bet it.
Strippers can smell that kind of thing from a mile away. Strippers know more about jewelry than a jeweler does. They know where a guy has money.
Is that a Rado?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wear that thing to a strip club. Just go in there, flash it around a little bit. Do the whole wrist thing where every time you throw a 20 at her, do that wrist thing. Bro, trust me, they'll think you have money.
Dude, if he's 23 and he's a virgin, if he were to go into a strip bar, he'd have rape charges on him.
No, you know what? They'd have to give you IV water. She'd be dehydrated.
Have you ever been to a strip club?
Yeah.
You have?
How many times?
One time it was a Mexican one.
Danny's.
What happened?
The girls never showed up. I swear to God, they passed out magazines.
Have you ever seen a naked girl in person?
Yeah.
That's
Size here.
That's not a strip club.
What is it?
If you go to a place and the girls don't show up and they have everybody magazines, that's not a strip club.
What is it?
I don't know what that is. It's like a gay party or something.
It wasn't a gay party.
Wait, what do you mean? You went to this place downtown and girls never showed up and they gave them one of the dirty magazines?
Yeah, it was like free dirty magazines. Yeah. Like, here, this will hold you over until they get here.
was it someone's private home?
No, it was a bar in downtown, And then
Don't say the name of it.
I don't even remember the name, but it was Mexican because all the pictures of the girls were Mexican. They had like the feature senoritas.
And they never showed up.
Well, I left at 10:30 and they weren't there yet.
Well, what were you supposed to do with the magazines?
I don't know. There was just like...
What'd you do with them?
What I do with them? I didn't even take it home.
They're probably
just went to the bathroom?
Yeah, I just ran to the bathroom.
They're probably
they
used
wanted
magazines.
them back.
Did you have to pay to get in?
No.
So, I've never heard of
boot
that.
bar, dude.
I've never heard of that before.
They had poles and everything.
That's not a boot bar. There's no
the dancers? That sounded great. Yeah, they had poles and everything.
I bet they had some poles. But that's not a boot bar, man. Were they waiting on the fresh shipment from immigration to come in?
Right.
That's not a boot bar.
So, did they have a sign on the door?
It had poles. It had everything. It had everything going.
Did it have a marquee?
It was a raised floor.
Well, who the hell took you to this place?
Was
you
this
should have slapped the hell out of him.
Wait.
No, I went with this Mexican guy I used to work with at a bakery, and my boss.
You were there at 10:30 at night.
No strippers were there.
And there were no strippers there.
With just a Mexican guy.
And no,
and some magazine.
That sounds okay.
Two guys.
Where are you hanging out?
Two guys
Bro.
and a pole.
Did you black out for that night? Do you
No,
remember what
I
happened?
went right home.
Were you raped?
I went home.
Did you get a tipper?
No.
A tapper or whatever it is?
I got it. One of my friend gave me one at your house. You got all. That's
weird. Well, I mean, people touching each other's.
He just gave Tony a tip.
What a way to end the show.
No.
Tony, you have just been violated.
I have been. Oh my God, bro! I felt that one down deep.
How did that feel?
Not good.
That was good. Come on.
That
That was good. That was good.
funny.
That was good. Come on.
Don't ever touch my unit again. I mean that. Don't ever touch my unit again. Go give J2
You
a key
officially
one.
crossed the line.
I
Don't
don't
touch
wanna
me.
be the-
I don't care, dude. I'll give them everyone.
I don't want to be the only
Where's
one
Mark
tonight.
Wilson and Flash? Line them up.
Yeah, give me. You know what? I give you
Score time.
Give Mark a tip for tonight.
You probably give Rob Parker one from New Jersey from here.
All right,
We're
we gotta
outta
get
here.
out. Have a good night. P&M are on the way.
Tipper.